Alright, here we go. Fade to you.
Alrighty. Hello everyone. My name is smartalec0624. This is Michael Jordan Chaos in the Windy City for the Super Nintendo. Just a little bit about this game before we get started. This is actually a platformer where you play as Michael Jordan and you use different types of basketballs to defeat monsters and stuff. I know it sounds crazy, but trust me, this is a real game, by the way. Like, it's real. However, this is also a very difficult game. Yeah, this game, if you ever played this as a kid, you probably never beat it, which that's totally fine because it took me a long time to beat this game for the first time. In fact, I didn't beat it for the first time until a few months ago, actually. So, anyways, if it's cool, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I'm playing on the easiest difficulty because the harder difficulties, all they do is just add a couple more enemies, and enemies take more damage. But it actually reduces, like, you can't use some of the strats. Anyways, here we go with Michael Jordan Chaos in the Windy City. In 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so the story is that there's a villain named Dr. Max Cranium, and he has captured all of Michael Jordan's teammates. And we have to go save them. However, this is any percent, and saving teammates takes time. And we actually don't have to save any of them to beat the game, except for this first one. This first one, we're going to save, because he drops a key. So in this game, you collect a bunch of different keys, and they activate different locks, and we need that key to open that lock. So you can throw basketballs, and there are different types of basketballs you'll see later. Also, you can slam dunk in this game to collect items. So, you collect different keys, and they can be used for different locks. And, whoa, okay, this is new. That's okay. That platform does come back, so, well, it should. Alright, this is new. Let me do that. Let's see if I can try to respawn it. There we go. Okay, we're doing this. Great warm-up. So, a lot of the platforms in this game break, as you saw there. I'm dead. Amazing. Am I allowed to reset?
If you want to, I'll have to restart the timer, though.
That's fine. So yeah, a lot of the platforms can break in this game, including those. And when they break, there are some platforms you have to be able to stand on. So I'll just do the countdown again if that's cool.
All good. Just whenever you're ready to go, I'll start the timer.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Take 2. Sorry about that, guys.
This game is hard, so I understand.
Yeah, this game is stupidly hard. And that's not even the hard part. But anyways. So like I said, you collect different keys. And each level you have to re-pick up the keys. So I don't get to keep this green key that teammate gave me. That teammate, that's the only one we're going to save in the entire run. In 100% you have to save them all, but yeah. Also, I should explain health. So your health in this game, you see I have like 3 circles there. Each red circle counts as 2 health points. And some enemies later on in the game deal more than 1 health. Or, like, yeah, more than 1. There we go. That's how easy. That's how easy that is. But also, Michael's physics in this game are kind of silly. Like, mainly standing on ledges and stuff, Michael will just fall off randomly. And we're not really sure why. Also, something you probably didn't know about this game, which I didn't even know about this for a while. Hang on a second. Okay, I got that. Is that if you hold down the L button, you can sprint. Which a lot of people did not know that. And I've never seen the game's manual for this. If I have the game manual somewhere, I don't know where it is. Alright, this jump is really hard. This jump is really hard. I have to flip on the very edge of that platform. Got it. Alright. I don't care how long that takes me, that jump is really hard. but it saves us from having to use a key to activate an elevator, which the elevator takes a long time. So you can probably imagine I'm holding L pretty much this entire game. Oops, that's fine. Also, you can slam dunk in this game, and you can slam dunk the ground as well. Like, you can throw basketballs at the floor and break it. Alright, this is kind of tricky. Alright, got it. So the way damage boosting in this game works is that if you're in the air, like if you're jumping and you take damage, you don't lose any momentum at all. If you're standing on the ground or if you're just running and you take damage, Michael's going to stop for a bit. And you kind of have to... Ooh, that was a little sketchy. You kind of have to adjust to that. Also, some ceilings you can just jump straight through like that. That's fine. My health is okay. So we have to take this guy out to get this key. Some enemies we're going to completely ignore in this game, but others we actually have to kill in order to get whatever item we need. So I'm going to do this safe. He always drops Gatorade, which, yes, that is Gatorade. You can collect Wheaties and Gatorade in this game for health, which is kind of funny. But there's also hearts you can pick up, and hearts refill most of your health. And as you'll see in this level, there is a gold heart, and or a heart of gold, as I don't know what the expression is, but who cares? There are a few bonus rooms in this game. And you'd think that the bonus rooms, take time, which yes, they do. However, they give you health upgrades. So I actually need to kill this spider, grab these keys, open the door, and we're in a bonus room. If we go to the end, there's a gold heart, and hey, look at that, we have a health upgrade. We had 3 circles earlier, but now we have 4. Okay, that was... I always take damage on that guy, but that was just strange. Okay, never mind, we're good. Also, you can switch what kind of keys you have by pressing select, and pressing R switches the types of basketballs you're holding. So I have a gold basketball, which these are like homing basketballs, and then these are bomb balls. These are the strongest basketballs in the game, and we need these for bosses. So that's Dr. Max Cranium at the top. And you can just skip that text. Basically, it's just saying, it's just banter between the two. And here's our first boss of the game. This is Basketball Man. Yeah. Makes sense, I guess. But, so bosses in this game, bosses are the only source of randomness in the entire game. There's not much RNG or anything like that in this game, except for bosses. So, the attacks that he does are random. That was an okay fight. Also, Michael breakdances every time you defeat a boss, which is kind of cool. And I'm going to now collect a key card. So the key cards, you need all 3 key cards to be able to access the last world in the game. You can't just beat 2 worlds and then go to the end of the game, because you're not going to be able to complete the tunnel level, which you'll see that later. Until then, this is the train level. Train levels are just auto-scrollers, and they give you a chance to collect new basketballs or give some health upgrades or anything like that. So, just a little bit of history behind the game as far as speedrunning goes. There are not a lot of runners in this game. The first known runner of this game is J-Pain Train, and he, I don't remember what his first run was, but he had a time of 44:24, I believe it was, and that stood for a little while. And then we had a guy named MT, and then it's a bunch of numbers after that, I can't remember. But if you go on the leaderboards, he's on there. We had MT, who got a 36:36, and that record stood for almost 2 years. And then I actually got the record roughly 2 months ago, and the current record is 33:56 for this category. My sum of best is a low 31, so 31 is possible in this game, but it's going to be hard. I can slam dunk on that guy. By the way, I did get sub 6 on that. I don't know if I said this already, but I got sub 6 on the cells, which is a decent cells. I'm glad I reset there, actually, because I don't know what was going on there. I just, like, that platform just, like, completely broke on me. Anyways, this is the laboratory. This jump saves time. There we go. So I'm just going to jump up these platforms. By the way, if you think this game looks easy, you're completely wrong. Even though I have record, I still think this game is stupidly hard. Like, anyone who's ever played this game, this is hard. Like, I never beat this game as a kid. I never got out of cells as a kid. Also, these sneakers I picked up, these are, these give you invincibility, so I'm just running through everything. And we're going to be picking up invincibility a few times throughout the run. So, you can only use the start button to select levels on the map. So, I usually mash start. Oh, hang on a second, let me do this first. This is hard. I'll do that the safe way. That's not really the safe way, but whatever. So I'm not gonna make I'm not gonna make that cycle now, so I'll go ahead and grab the checkpoint. So those goals like that are checkpoints. And if I die, I'll just spawn at the checkpoint. I'm not like, let's see, let's do that, and then that's okay. Actually, oh yeah, hang on. There are there are Wheaties in this thing. And then there's a heart here you have to damage boost. Good. Alright, got through it. So, I also picked up freeze balls earlier. And hence the name, they freeze enemies in place. So yeah, now we're out. Okay. So if I'm fast, so these whistles right here, if you're fast on that elevator, he won't hit you. If a whistle goes, if you're on the screen, then you're gonna take damage. The whistles are easily the most annoying enemy in the entire game. The eyeballs are kind of annoying as well, but sometimes they can't follow you all the way. That's awkward, but whatever. I'll grab that checkpoint. I remember dying in practice yesterday there, so... Or coming up, I died. That works, I guess. Hang on a second. I'm gonna take this guy. Hang on. Oh yeah, I can't do that. Never mind. You can get this without the whistle going off, which I did. Alright, that works. When that screen comes up where it shows like the Wheaties Gatorade logo or whatever, I forget what that thing's called, but when that comes up, then you can start hitting, you can mash start. When the screen's fading out, if you hit start, the game will pause. So you gotta be careful there. Oh, he only has health, never mind. Oops. Ugh. Alright, so I'm gonna grab these invincibility sneakers again. I'm gonna grab... hang on a second. I don't need the invincibility sneakers here, but it makes that easier. What I really need is health. Oh, that's right. I didn't have to kill him. I did pick up bowling balls, which bowling balls aren't used until the last level of the game. Or, I mean, you can use them whenever you want, but I don't use them until, hang on a second, I'm gonna show this off. Nice. That prevents you from having to hit the switch. That saves literally a few frames if you do it immediately. Otherwise, just hit the switch there and it does the same thing. Please drop Wheaties, or a heart. Wheaties are good. Just because this last part control you. Okay. Ladders are a thing in this game, by the way. They're kind of odd. You just have to hold up to get through them, but even then, that's still, yeah. So you have to have 2 health there, or you have to have like 1 full circle to be able to get through that. If you hit electricity and you're at 1 health circle, or half a circle or whatever, you're dead. There's no other way to explain that, you're dead. Alright. That was odd, I don't know why I started doing that, but whatever, he's out of the picture. So we're gonna grab another health upgrade in this level. Every 5th level in the first 3 worlds has a health upgrade, and we need all of them. I mean, technically you can beat the game without any of them. I don't know. Okay, whatever. So I need the silver keys and the green key. I need the silver keys to actually access the health upgrade room, and then I need the green key to be able to use this elevator. Gotta be careful here. Get out of here, dude. I want him out of here. He's just annoying. Alright. So this bonus room's easy. Just run, and you'll pick it up. Also, if you see a number 23 anywhere, that's an extra life, which I picked one up on the train earlier. But, yeah, you can pick those up to get an extra life. I gotta remember, I think his name is I can't remember his name on Twitter, but his name is, I think it's ABTR? Something like that. He actually found a way to use a freeze ball to freeze that one enemy I killed earlier, that guy with the spinning arms. He actually found a way to freeze him and then jump on top and clip through the ceiling. However, every time I've tried that on my game, it crashed the game. So as cool as it is, I don't implement that, and plus, I don't... Okay, that was odd. That's okay, there's invincibility coming up here. It would only save a few seconds, so I don't implement that in my run. But there is another kind of clip I will be doing later that I actually started implementing yesterday during practice. Alright, this is the second boss of the game, and in my opinion, he's the worst one. So I'm going to try to connect on these two, and I got both of them. That's good. Both bomb balls hit him. You can only hit this boss in the head, and I don't have a name for him, so if anybody has a cool name for this boss, hit me up. But, yeah. Okay, this is a really good pattern right now. This is an amazing pattern. Except I'm not doing a very good job. But it doesn't matter. That was a really good fight. So, something else he can do is he can morph his body into a bunch of, like, UFOs and make a ring of UFOs around him. And during that, you can't hit him. I mean, you can, but you have to be really close to him. Anyways, this is another train level. Not really anything to say here. I don't know if, like, there's any... I don't think we got any donations during this time, but if there's any comments Toko wants to say or anything, this would be a good time. Yeah.
Alright, so I just want to go ahead and remind everyone there is some donations incentives for some of our later runs today. The first one we have is Super Monkey Ball 2. There is a donation incentive for the character name, 6 characters. So if you guys are interested in that one, go ahead and put in donations for that. There's also a donation incentive for Mario Party to choose the main character and also the partner. So if you guys want to see a certain character like Yoshi, Mario, Wario even, definitely go ahead and send your donations for that one. But otherwise, guys, thank you very much for all your donations, all your support. It means a lot.
Let's see, what do we have a couple of names in chat for the boss. We have Frankendroid, Redman. Frankendroid or Redman? I like both of those. I don't know, maybe we can use them interchangeably. Alright, so now we're going to World 3 Factory. Factory is quite difficult, however there are a couple of cool things that we're going to do in this world. Alright, so first of all I need to make sure I nail these jumps. Nice, got it. Also, just a side note, I think the music in this game is really good. That's just my personal opinion.
Oh yeah, I mean it's very environmental for every stage you're in. So
True.
You're absolutely right. Sorry, words.
All right, so these forget what those are called. I didn't grab the checkpoint, so we're risking it here. If I get that weird fan glitch again, I'm gonna be mad. But anyways, I'll explain that once we get to it because it's not gonna make sense if I try to explain that right now. Nice, that was a good hit. Got through that. Health is looking Okay, that was close. Alright, no fan glitch that time. I'm dead. I didn't get the fan glitch, but I mistimed to jump. So, those fans, you're supposed to collect a yellow key to turn that fan off, but you actually don't have to do that. Plus, it's slow to do that, so why would anyone want to do that in a speedrun? But you have to be careful with those fans because they're brutal, and they will push you back with no remorse. So, yeah.
I was about to mention that, so glad you brought that up. And they are just super brutal. They'll just launch you and just who knows where you'll end up.
Yeah, so there's actually, I made a clip of this, or I think Toko got a clip of it, but I put it on YouTube as well. I'm gonna grab the checkpoint this time just in case we have that thing happen again. I should have done that the first time. I was risking it there though. I was risking it for the biscuit. Anyways, so sometimes with that one fan, you can jump over the fan. And, when you jump over the fan, I guess my theory is that the speed that the fan can push you at... Hang on, let me... yeah. Okay. Almost had that same exact death. I can't get up here. There we go. Got it. And then... okay. We're out. Ugh, that was a bad stage, but whatever. Again, this game is hard. Like... This game is hard. Like, I can't even joke about it. Even though I have a 33 in this game, I can't joke about it. It's hard.
Yeah, I mean, you were running this game before. I was like, how does he do this? I hate the game when I was a kid. Like, no.
So, goals like this freeze time. Hang on a second. Sometimes that enemy will drop Wheaties, but he didn't do it that time, and he almost never does. But I did see him do it once. Goals like that I just hit with a number 23, they freeze time. Unfortunately, they only freeze time for 15 seconds rather than 23 seconds, because you'd think, 23 is number 1, and, 23, the number's on the goal. Why not, whatever. That works. And that helps out with that one earlier section. I'm gonna get his health. Alright. This part's kind of tricky. That's new. That's a new strat for me, where I actually jump through that ring of eyeballs. I used to kill them all, but it's not necessary anymore. Also, okay, this clip that I'm about to do, I started implementing yesterday, but first, we're gonna grab this key using the baseball. The baseballs come back to you. Anyways, blink or you'll miss this. Whoa, wasn't that so cool? So that was actually discovered by MT a couple years ago. However, I just never implemented it in my runs. I never actually messed around with it. But yeah, you can actually just clip straight through. You can clip between the floor and the moving escalator thing, whatever that thing is called. I don't know. But yeah, saves a couple seconds.
You were reading my mind. I was about to ask you how many seconds did that save you?
Yeah. Also, this level, you have to hit valves to turn them and lower the acid. You don't have to hit any of those because the acid's already lowered, and we're out. That might be a best segment on that level. I have to retime it later. I think my sum of best is a 31:19 or something. I did some practice yesterday and I lowered it to quite a bit. I just went for some really crazy strats in some of my attempts. Just because I was like, okay, well if I did this, then what could I get? So 30 might be possible in this game, but I don't know. I need to kill that eyeball, otherwise he's gonna completely wreck me later. Alright, so the purple basketballs ricochet, as you saw earlier, and you can do that. And make him bounce off the floor. Alright. This level looks really cool if you do it right, which I sometimes do it right. My PB video did it right. This is not right, but that's okay. I'm gonna restock on these. Yeah, I'm right. So this is the one level that I'm actually gonna go out of my way just a little bit to grab the checkpoint, because this level, if you die in it, then you lose 2 minutes. Also, this is a new thing for me as well. That probably saves time, what I just did. Hang on a second. Sorry, I'm scrolling through the basketballs. Again, you press R to scroll through them. So yeah, like I said, this goal is a little bit out of my way, but I'm going to break it because it's a checkpoint. And if I die, then I have to redo the whole thing. But if I get the checkpoint, then I don't have to. So these big guys, normally they stop you with their hands when you throw a basketball. But if you get like right in their hitbox, you can do whatever you want. Or you can hit them with different types of basketballs. Okay, this is the one time I'm going to call for like a serious time because this is really hard. Died. Okay, so I mistimed a jump there. Mistiming jumps is very common in this game. But I did grab the checkpoint. So I'm glad I did that. I told myself, you know what, I should probably grab the checkpoint just in case that goes wrong. And guess what? It went wrong. So if I didn't hit that checkpoint, I would have had to do that whole first section again, which is, yeah, no one wants to do that. Whistles, man. Whistles. Alright. In fact, can I just... Yeah, I can do that. Alright. Take two. There we go. Didn't mistime it that time. Alright, that's it. And there we go. That feel when your mod sense was triggered.
I totally misread what he said. I thought he said something wrong. I'm like, wait, no.
Oh, okay. I was a bit confused there. Anyways, this is Factory 5. As I said earlier, every 5th level has a health upgrade, and we're going to do that here. Also, there's a glitch that we're going to do on the final boss of, or the boss of this level. It was discovered by MT a while back. I don't understand it very well, but I'll do my best to explain it when we get there. I don't really understand why it works, though. So, as far as that goes, I don't know. But anyways, let's get there first. Cross that bridge when we get to it. By the way, I don't even know if the real Michael Jordan knows this game exists. I'm just throwing that out there. Alright, this is a sort of new strat, I guess. Saves you from having to use the hook. Save some time. Anything you can do to save time is good. I've got to work on that slope climb. Also, if you have a SNES game saver, unfortunately this game does not work with it, or at least from what I've tried. I've tried using this game, and every time I loaded a save state, the game crashed. So I don't know if there's a code that would maybe work for it, but if there is, I don't know of any. Or if, yeah. So if you want to practice this game, I guess just get it on emulator, which I might have to do. I was considering doing that anyway. I don't mind playing on emulator. It's not a big deal. I'm gonna refill.
Yeah, it seems to be a good option, especially for save states.
Yeah. Alright, my health is looking pretty good, so I'm gonna go for this quick kill strat. Again, I don't know how this works, but I can explain what it is. But if I mess it up, then I will at least get the checkpoint. I figured out you can just jump there, so... Anyways, we need the purple basketballs to do a trick shot like that, and we need the bomb balls, these red basketballs. Alright, so this boss, I need him to attack me in a specific way, and I need to be over on the right. You see I only have 3 of these? Dang it, come on, get over here. No. I'm gonna throw one and see if that triggers him. No. Come on, get over here. If this doesn't work, I'll have to... Okay, this won't work. He's not being nice. So I'm gonna use the flame balls. These flame balls are a good second choice. So what he could have done is he could have done this drill attack that would have hit me. Okay, so I still killed him anyway, but he would have done this drill attack from above, and he could have like hit me over here, and I could have used the red basketballs and kept throwing, but I wouldn't lose any in my inventory. It's really weird. I don't know why it works. So I guess it's not the end of the world that I didn't get it. But then again, you have to hope that he gives you a good pattern there, because you have to be taking damage during that. So now that I have all 3 key cards, I can go to Tunnel, and you need the 3 key cards, so you have to beat all 3 worlds in order to actually beat Tunnel. If you don't have all 3 key cards, you're not beating Tunnel. Also, I don't know why there are silver keys here. I think it's because there's a captive in this level. I don't know, though. I've never 100%ed this game. I know, shocker. I do plan to try 100% in this game, though. Alright. That's tunnel. So now we're going to the last world of the game. This is Riverview. Ooh, it got dark and spooky all of a sudden. Alright, so Riverview is where Max Cranium is hiding out. And Riverview is also different in that you have to collect a set of keys to actually open a level. It's not just a map that you can pick. So it's kind of interesting. But anyways, these Riverview levels are quite challenging. They're really fun though. As hard as this game is fun. If you can get past the clunky controls, this game is fun. I think the story's completely ridiculous, but eh. Then again, a game like Shaq Fu came out, so shouldn't be too big of a surprise. Also, I'm glad I hit all those levers first try.
Most 90s games were totally on the top anyway, so that's a thing.
You're not wrong. Hello? There we go. I hit the checkpoint in this level just in case I die coming up, because I am going to go for this really... Well, actually, I don't know if I will. I'll see what I feel like when we get there. So there are hidden sneakers up there, and they help through this part. It does generate some lag, though, and this floor you want to break. That's the only floor in this game you want to break on purpose. Yeah, I can't go for it. I'm not. I don't know. I'm gonna chicken out. So I'm gonna ride these platforms. You could damage boost through this first part, but yeah, I tried going for that in my world record and messed it up. Okay, well we're out of it. We're out of the level. Not bad. Besides Factory 1, this run has actually been decent. Factory 1 was not good, but other than that, this has been a solid run. I'm glad I reset because whatever happened in that first run where I was just completely thrown off by that platform breaking, but whatever.
Yeah, just get those marathon jitters out of the way.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. It did help get the jitters out. Anyways, I lied. That's the second platform you want to break on purpose. Forgot about that platform. Also, I picked up an extra life, and also you want to be on this platform. Nice. No damage there. That's a little bit faster than riding the platform a little bit more. So these spikes, at least the bottom spikes, if you land on spikes on the floor, you take 3. Technically you have 12 health points if you think about it that way. You lose 6 health points. So I don't know how much the top can deal. I think I honestly need to experiment with that, because one time I hit a top spike and I died immediately, but then another time, hang on. But then another time I hit a top spike and I only lost like 3. There's a whistle over here, but you can kill him off screen and you can fall down. Great. That's okay. We just have to use these platforms again. These spinning platforms are really annoying sometimes. Jump, jump, jump. I'll just do that. My health is looking okay. Actually, no, I died twice. I died in Factory 4 as well, but Factory 4 is hard anyway. And, plus I at least grabbed the checkpoint in Factory 4. Alright, I have to make this jump, otherwise I lose 6 health. And then once I get to the top, you can skip that left platform and just grab the ladder. Doesn't look like you can, but you can. Alright. I'm going to use the baseball again to retrieve these keys. It's faster than whatever else you have to do. I don't know the other way to get that. That's the only way I know how to do it. But anyways. So these skeletons will follow you if you're not looking at them. And I have to hit those switches in a particular way, that way I can just go like that and we're out. If you don't hit them in that order, then it's gonna completely mess you up. I'm gonna grab the checkpoint. You can actually, I don't know what's in that path, but yeah, there is a invisible path there. I don't know what's there though. Yeah, you see, like, I hit the top spike there, and I only lost 2 health points, so... I don't know, it's kind of strange sometimes. I do have to be careful, though, because I can't... Okay, 1 health, no, 2 health. But I can pick up a Gatorade here. Gotta be careful, though.
Gatorade!
Alright. Nice, first try on that. And then there's a box of Wheaties there. There is invincibility coming up. And there's a goal where we can stop, where we can freeze all the enemies. Oops, did not get on the platform there. But we're probably not gonna use that. Yeah, we're not gonna use that, we don't need to. And yeah, that's Riverview 3. So we have 1 more level left. We're actually almost done with the game. So my estimate was pretty high. But that's okay. We're down to 1 level left. Maybe I should just die a bunch of times to kind of even it out. Oops. That was awkward. So we need these keys in the water. Got them. This level we're going to do a lot of free falling. Like that. And then if you jump there and hit those spikes, you're dead. So, don't do that. Alright, so I actually died on the final boss in practice, which is really stupid, so I'm gonna grab the checkpoint. Hey, bowling balls are in this game, by the way. And, oops, let me back up a bit. That's the only time we use them. Alright, final boss in the game is Dr. Max Cranium. And, he is impersonating Michael Jordan. I don't know what I'm doing. So he's gonna throw these bomb balls at me, and I actually want to throw them back. You can only hit him in the head. You can't hit him on the body. It doesn't do anything. I want to... Hang on, I had 1 more of these. Let me... Oh, I missed it anyway. So, what I'm doing is I'm turning around and throwing 2 basketballs. Because, you can do that. Also, the right goal has health, in case I need it. Usually I'm done with the boss right now, however this is going pretty sloppily, so... And that's the final boss, and get ready on time. Time's gonna be as soon as the screen fades to black. But yeah, that's Michael Jordan Chaos in the Windy City, and time. And yeah, we only got 1 captive, but that's okay, because we still beat the game. So yeah, hope you all enjoyed that run.
Alright, final time was a 34:50.
34:50, nice. That's pretty good. That actually, it's funny, that I think is my 2nd best run ever. That's what's hilarious about that. So...
Oh, that's great, man.
Yeah. MT's old world record was a 36:36, so that actually beat his old record, too. That's insane.
Well, how about that?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Well, hey, guys, I'm going to go ahead and take a quick intermission here, so we'll get ready to play some Super Mario Land, but definitely give Mr. Alec here a follow. If you look around his clips, you may see something a little familiar. He was actually featured on Kotaku's highlight reel for the 007 run that he did some crazy out-of-bounds action. And that was one of the funniest clips I've ever seen and we've ever seen, so I'm glad that got featured. So that... We have a celebrity in our midst.
I don't know if you can say that, but yeah.
Alright, so we'll be back in just a sec, guys. Stay tuned.
I'll go ahead and get SML going.
Sounds good.
Thank you for letting me reset, by the way, because I don't even know what happened there. I was just like, why can I not get on this platform?
Very welcome.
Yeah.